Hey church, I want to share with you an opportunity we have to partner with Compassion International. Now, we've been, as a leadership team, really thinking about partnering with them for well over 5 years. And we got the sense that if we're going to work with Compassion, why don't we plant a church somewhere where a church isn't currently existing? There's not a lot of them available with Compassion, but they invited us, Pastor Micah, Neely, and I, to come down to Colombia and to see how they work in a community.
Personally, I was just emotionally moved by what I saw and how I saw Compassion discipling and really maturing individuals on the trip.
Compassion is an organization that is Christ-centered, child-focused, and church-driven. They work to disciple children in ways I've never seen an organization do internationally.
We were midway through the trip and our contact with Compassion came to Joel and I and said, "You would never guess it. We got matched with a church plant."
It's a city of 8,000 people, and there's not a single church in this community. There's not a single police station or health center. They have a mother church in the city next to it that has raised up leaders and has already started this church in the other community. They just don't have a building.
We were able to go and meet the church that was going to birth this new church in this community. And we got to meet the pastors. We got to meet with the kids that were discipled through this local program and see God's hand at work. There was a group of 20 of us that just prayed over what God was going to do and was already starting to do in this story of this community in Tasejeras.
We get a church that seats 200 people. There's 4 classrooms, a kitchen, and bathrooms. And from there, that will be the center where all the kids receive some extra care.
The leadership team here at Christ the Rock, we take everything into prayer. And we spent time praying through this. And then we gathered together as leaders. We stilled our hearts and we sensed a real immense amount of peace that God was leading us in this direction.
The most exciting thing for me in this particular opportunity is that once these kids get reached, the church has access to get into the homes of people and into families and help disciple the families. If we can plant a church in this community, I think it's going to have a generational impact for the gospel in a place where there currently isn't a church. So would you consider joining us in this incredible opportunity we have to have a sister church down in Colombia and reaching a frontier location where I know God is ready to move.